Hello. What's going on, friends? Are we playing some arenas? The fuck?
The joke's on you!
I'm busy. I'm too busy for it.
Grab a seat or grab a weapon, and welcome to the arena!
I'm too busy for it. I'm too busy for it.
Ouch, I'm gonna need some aloe.
Zaya. What do I get deft? I think I get deft. Yeah.
The Vastaya made the world. We named the trees, the wind, the mountains. We know their power.
If we get Reaper's Toll here, we're gonna pop off, I think.
That's one. Nothing good can last, I suppose.
If you're not cheering, you will be. Because here's your guest of honor.
Yo Force is pretty good.
Oh shit, did someone just resubscribe?
Lanaku. Thank you for the 53 months at tier 3. Crazy, dude. Hope you've been well. Ooh, Gambler's Blade. And it gives me attack speed. How are you, Lanaku?
Face off!
Didn't see that coming.
No way that hits me.
Eat it. I prefer to work at night.
Been boiling away in Sask. Been 35 degrees every day. Jesus. Ready for my BC weather. I have not been that great.
Feels nice and peaceful. Thanks for ruining it.
I was in the ER last week on Saturday. But such is life. What for? Well, last week was like I don't know. My mental health has been pretty bad for a long time, but last week specifically, like I was like forgetting like large portions of my day. And Polly was like, "Let's go to your doctor." So we went to my doctor on Saturday. And she kind of just asked me like how my mental health has been. She gave me like this little like sheet, and she was like, just answer these questions. And one of them was like, how often do you think of like dying? And I was like, 3, which is the highest. And she's like, if that's the case, I've written all of that down, and I would like for you to go to the ER. Because she's like, if you have these thoughts and we put you on antidepressants, which we can do, the antidepressants will give you energy. And if you have energy plus these thoughts, then you could possibly do something. So I was in the ER for 9 hours. Because we went right after that. And I had to wait to speak to like a crisis worker. So now I'm waiting for a psychiatrist from the hospital to call me. because I would like to be put on meds, and I probably have to like go to therapy again and stuff, but I need a psychiatrist to put me on meds. This week has been better, but I feel like I always just have this like sea of anxiety and depression that I'm kind of just always dwelling in. So I would like to kind of fix that. How often do you think of dying looks around you? You see this bloody economy? Yeah. I mean, it's a bunch of things, but like a lot of it is like Mikey and like I don't know, like my parents are in like financial stuff and like well, I don't think she meant it like that. She meant like they don't want you docile. They don't want you to have energy and still have the thoughts because like being put on antidepressants can make you more depressed when you first start them. Like that's just a side effect of them, and I know that I've felt that before. Um, but also like I get what she means. I was just annoyed by it because like I didn't want to go to the hospital. But I get it. Like I know what she means. Like it does make sense that like if the thoughts don't go away, but now you have energy to act on the thoughts, that's not a as a doctor she can't in good conscience put me on meds. And then if something happens to me, it's her fault. You know what I mean? Because she just willy-nilly put me on meds that made my situation worse. Like I'm not really mad at that. I just didn't want to spend my whole Saturday in a hospital. I'm glad the process is started. But mental health stuff, I feel like the process is always like I don't know, it just everything takes forever. And like when you don't have the mental capacity to like look for a therapist, finding a therapist is like fucking find like dating, bro. Like I don't. There's so many options out there. I don't know what the fuck to look for. I would love to have energy. I just don't want to have energy with those thoughts because that sounds dangerous. And for you to create an algorithm for a therapist, oh, that sounds so. Ugh, that gives me the ick just thinking of that. Like fucking productizing therapy.
victors are the sole authors of history. Time to write our chapter.
Good for you to do the steps. It's draining, man.
Thanks for ruining it.
And I obviously, like, I'm not only doing it for like Holly, right? But like she's pushing me with love to do it. It's just like a lot mentally.
Great pick. We should hang out later. Talk strategy, no pressure. Fine.
I'll do whatever needs to be done.
Team Sentinel won the round.
What? They were in my way.
How have you been other than burning in Saskatoon or Saskatchewan? Where I don't know exactly in Saskatchewan.
Been eliminated. Some fighter in their own right. Your guest of honor.
Grinding away, finally taking a week off in the beginning of September, mentally drained, a year of 252 hours of labor a month. Yeah. Yeah.
Try for a good
I'm not surprised that it's catching up to you.
I'm overcome with emotion. Gotcha. As far as options go, 3 out of 10.
A well-earned win. Break time. But don't break anything, okay?
Holy shit, Gambler's Blade is making me so much money. 6,300 just off of Gambler's Blade. paid off like 45k of debt, and if plans go to plan, I'll have 40k plus in the bank by end of October. Planning on quitting my job and taking the rest of the year off. Nice, man. I'm almost at a year of being at this company.
Team Sentinel won the round.
August 11th will be a year at this company, and I'm off that week. August 10th is my birthday. I told them I'm taking the whole week off. August 10th is a Monday.
Yep.
I took the whole week off. Yeah, a year fucking flies by. A year at this fucking company. I went from being, when I got this job, I had 2,000 bucks left in my bank account. Like when I got laid off 3 years prior to that, I had 42,000 in my bank account. And obviously like paying for vet bills, paying off my car, all that good stuff. Got me down to like 2 grand before I landed this job. And I am at my investment account, which is like pretty much all of my money outside of like an emergency fund, is at like $52,000. Kind of crazy. That's pretty much like every dollar I've made. Like my salary is 65k a year. That's gross though. Like net is probably the 52 grand. Like other than paying my credit card bill, which is like vet bills and everything, every other dollar has gone to investing my money. I'm hoping once I have like 70k that we're probably gonna start looking for houses, because Holly has her portion already and I'm just getting my portion. But if we want to put 20% down on an entry level home, it'll be like the house is probably 600k, and we'd for 600k, if we want to put 20% down, we have to put like 120k down. So I'm hoping that's somewhat soon. I thought your gross would be more. I wish, man. It's tough being at a startup. Like I like the people I work with, obviously, right? Like it's difficult because I really like the people I work with, but I wish the pay was better. And I'm sure they wish they could pay me better too. I don't think it's a like I don't think it's that. But yeah, for the amount I make gross, the amount I have net saved in investments, I'm proud of that. It's hard though. Like it's this fine line of like, I don't want to spend any dollar, like, but also like I want to live my life. Like I want to actually go out and do things and not just like save every dollar. And also I don't pay rent at home. Like there's I don't say this to like compare to anyone. Like I know people have like rent that they pay and stuff, right? So like I I don't want people to feel like bad for how much they have saved or don't have saved.
Our Vestian essence fades with each passing day.
My financial be wild. 5 years ago, 100,000 in the bank. Drugs happened. 5 years of crazy fun. Negative 145K. Damn. Yeah, I mean that happens. Oh no, that fucking went our direction. Why? Oh my god, I went from being like 0-8 to being 15-8. Brother, this is crazy. I've gotten like all the best augments on this person. It's crazy. Um I mean, I was making grow at my last company, the company I was at for like the company I was at 3 years ago. I almost said 3 years. I was not at that company for 3 years. I was making 68K when I joined them. GG. I was making 68K when I joined them. Then I got internally promoted and I was making 74K. Then in that position where I got internally promoted to, we got a manager because we didn't have one before. And when he came in, he's like, yeah, everyone else is making way more than you in this position, so we're bumping your pay to like 90K. I went from 68 to 74 to 90K, and then 2 months after I got pushed up to 90K, there was a layoff. So I mean, I wish I was making more than 65K. I wish I was making 90K for longer than I actually did. But I can only there's nothing I can really do about it. And then like it was just unfortunate that like the job market is so bad. Like I'm glad I have a job, but like it took me 3 fucking years to find a job. I literally lost all my footing, all the savings I had. So it just swept under me. Like if I had a job in those 3 years, I would have had so much more money. But when you're like living in survival mode on the money that you do have, it's hard to like even think of like owning a home or like all of these things. And I'm like a very I don't know what the word is. I guess disciplined person when it comes to my money. I really like I spend money when I want to or I need to, like on vet bills. Obviously I need to, but like if there's something I really want, like I really want to upgrade my computer and I have $52,000, but I'm not, because I'm not spending $1,200 on RAM. Like I'm good. Just because I have the money, I'm not. That's stupid. The price of RAM right now is fucking insane. I even want to upgrade the home server and I can't because hard drives, the same hard drives, the 8 TB hard drives I bought 4 years ago for like $180 are like $400 now. I'm not spending the money just because I have the money. I'm very disciplined in that sense. But like when you don't have a job for 3 years, it doesn't matter how disciplined you are. No money's coming in. Like the money naturally is just gonna slowly go away. The fact I even stretched 42K over 3 years is kind of crazy because I was still paying off my car, which like I had put half of that money as a down payment already, so I was paying off the remaining half of the car. But still, vet bills are expensive as fuck. I was paying off the other half of the car. Just everyday life things. And obviously, like, thankfully people helped with the vet bills. Like, I was very apprehensive about putting donation goals up because I was like, I don't know, like it feels a little bit embarrassing to like have to be like, hey, I need help. Like, it kind of sucks to like say that out loud. And for me to put a donation goal, I was already out of a job for like 2 years at that point, and I was like, I just got like a pretty fat vet bill. It was like over $1,000, and Laniku and Eli and Tay and I don't remember who else. There was like a handful of people donated towards it. Like Laniku, I think e-transferred, like I think your card wasn't accepted or something, so like you e-transferred me like $500 or some shit. Yeah, Tay gave $1 if I remember correctly. You donated like the vast majority of it. I think Eli gave $100 or something. You gave like 500. Maybe that wasn't the $1,000 one. Maybe that one was like $600. Because I think Eli gave like 100. You gave like 4.99 on purpose, and Tay gave $1. I think that's what happened. I might be misremembering, but I think it was something like that. That's a big achievement, my dude. Crazy to pull that off. I mean, I could only pull it off because I don't have rent or anything that I'm paying, obviously. I'm trying to get back to local work for half a year to spend half a year to a year to spend more quality time with the girlie, because I know 2028 I'm gonna be busy around Canada for 3 years plus. Busy around Canada? What the fuck are you? What are you doing? What's 2028? That's 2 years from now. How do you? I don't even know what the fuck I'm eating for breakfast tomorrow. And you know what the fuck's happening in 2 years? The market is wild. I hope it goes down, but if you're no, the job market sucks ass. The job market will. I don't foresee the job market getting better anytime soon, and that scares the fuck out of me. Like, yes, I have a job right now, but it still scares the fuck out of me. These suck ass, bro. Okay. Central Hospital in BC. Trans Mountain Pipeline Expansion. Kitimat Phase 2 Squamishing. Got a vast network now. We all planning the next. Oh god. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Okay. We're all planning the next project because it's never forever. True. Are these... What are you considered? Are you a full-time employee? Or are you like a contracted worker? Like, is it like... I don't know if Canada has W-2s. Is it like the equivalent of like a W-2 contractor, or are you a full-time... I feel like from how you've explained it, it doesn't seem like full-time. Full-time employee technically. Oh, okay. Seasonal worker. Maybe that's what I was thinking. So, yeah, how does that work? Full-time seasonal worker? This is S plus. This is S. I'm trying to find detonation orb. I mean, this is... I think we just take this. The other ones sucked, but... It's a weird mix. Yeah. I mean, I get what you do, but... It does sound like an interesting situation. Ooh, this is S plus. Holly and I are going to her aunt's cottage tomorrow. Holly and her sister are going up, and I am also driving up. It's like an hour and a half away from here. So today I went to a local farm and got some sweet corn they picked today. This farm's been around for 150 years, and the street they're on is named after their family. Like their street in the city that the farm is on is named after their family, because I'm sure they used to own all the farms back then, and then it probably got split up between all the different descendants of the family. Yeah, some good old organic sweet corn. The family knows Holly's family. They used to go to church together because Holly's mom is from my area. No, I did not pick the corn myself. It's honestly just on the it's off the side of the road. There's like basically like a corn stand, and they probably make so much money. Like there's so many people that just pass by and pick and like grab the corn. It's just on like, it's a tractor attached to a truck, like a pickup truck. There's just a pickup truck, a tractor, not a tractor, a trailer attached to a pickup truck, and then you're just picking the corn out of the trailer. So yeah, I did that last week. When we were supposed to go last week before all my mental health stuff, and then me ending up in the hospital. But I bought lamb because her aunt likes lamb, and I like making lamb. Bought lamb, just marinated it tonight for tomorrow. Marinated it with some brandy, olive oil, bay leaf, garlic, obviously salt and pepper, all the good stuff, and then throwing that on the grill. Holly's making a pasta salad, and she's buying burgers. Everything's basically on the grill. The pasta salad's it's probably already made, actually. She was making it with her sister tonight. And then we're just throwing burgers and lamb and corn on the grill. Times sure have changed. You pay to pick it yourself. Yikes. That sounds like a yummy feast. Yeah, we made the. So I had bought the lamb was on sale, dude. 1 inch thick. Fucking um lamb chops, like lamb shoulder chops. A tray of 5 was like $16. That's not expensive at all. That it was literally half off because this grocery store near me just gets so much lamb in the summer that like they have to get rid of it. Usually we get like 1/2 inch steaks. These were 1 inch thick. And it was like the same price as like a tray of 5 that are 1/2 inch usually. I had gotten 10. But then we didn't go to the cottage because I wasn't feeling well. So we actually made the lamb last Friday, 5 of them, like with my parents, and Holly was here. And now we're making the other 5. But yeah, like 2 trays were like $34 for 10 1 inch thick lamb chops. Like that's incredibly, like, meat is expensive and lamb is like a more expensive meat. That's not a bad price. That's a really good price. Oh, and then on the way to get the corn, there were 3 the 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 corn farm is 15 minutes away from me, and on the way there were 3 trucks of people selling mangoes like outside the back of their truck. And on the way home I stopped at one and I got a case of, I don't know if you've ever had Atalfo mangoes. They're like the yellow skinned mangoes. They're so juicy and like velvety. Like they're just so they're so good. It was a case of like 19 of them for $20, which honestly isn't that bad. If you go to the grocery store here, that same amount, like 19, 20 mangoes is probably like 26, $28 for that specific variety. That variety is more expensive than like the green and red skinned mangoes, but they are so much better. I feel like the green and red skinned mangoes can be like stringy and pulpy. But these yellow skin ones are so good. So I'm bringing those up as well. Not the whole case. I'm leaving like half of them here and bringing half of them. Keep saying mango and Kevy's gonna pop out of the blue. Kevin's not even here and he's already popping. Not out of the blue. He's
If you know what I mean.
oh! 3 monster cans thick. Nice.
It's that time of the tourney where we reveal your guest of honor.
Time for this guy to go to bed. 2 more sleeps here and back home I go. Deep in the shift now. Thank you for passing by, Laniku. Thank you for the 53 months at tier 3. That's fucking crazy, man. How long have you been here? When did you follow? It was like January 25th, 2024? 2023? Oh no, wait, it's longer than that. Longer than that.
Won't see that coming.
January 29th, 2022. Damn. I was a year off and 4 days off. I knew it was end of January. I was having a mental breakdown. A day to remember. I was having a mental breakdown about my mental health. Big surprise. That's usually what you have mental breakdowns about. Well, thank you for being here, Laniku, for all these years and for always supporting me. I appreciate it a lot. I hope your time off is fantastic when that finally comes around. Tears running down your face. Me. This is the guy. How do you think I feel when my bot shows me a little profile picture beside every chatter's like name? And every time when you're in chat right now, I see a minion holding Goku or whatever, and that's the meme that that Liv made about you being here when I'm having a mental breakdown.
Options carefully. Or don't. I won't judge.
I think of it every time. Holy shit. 90%, baby. Yeah, we're dead. Damn, man. Only I got that earlier. A fucking 90%. This community has kept me sane. Ain't gonna lie. Was in dark times and other demons hailing around. But gaming and chatting here was the balance that was needed not to give up entirely. Well, I appreciate that. I feel the same way about being here. I know it's my stream, but I feel the same way. Kind of crazy. Like, I know I use streaming as like a coping mechanism in my life, but like I also genuinely just feel like this community is like a nice little hug when I feel like shit. But I'm glad we've nurtured a community in such a way that it also has that effect on you. And I'm glad you're still around. An odd bunch family. True. Have a good night, Lanaku. Appreciate you, man. Love you. Akali. Okay. I feel like adapt is good on like everyone that has AP. So probably that. Let's see. Let's see. Akali. Let's see. Yep, adapt is S plus tier. Holy shit.
Wars.
Remember, it's a fight to the death.
make it rain. Mm. Pull a stack, grab an umbrella, I make it rain. Make it rain. And grab an umbrella, I make it rain. Rain on the hoes, I make it rain. Make it rain on them hoes, I make it rain. Make it rain on them hoes, I make it.
This guest of honor is gonna give us reason to celebrate.
Wow, these suck. This is A. Let's take this. Fuck, man. Oh, wait, that's actually not that bad. Because we get Omnivamp, and the attack damage becomes AP.
Robert, I've discharged my fluid.
Oh my god, I thought I was in like a Discord call randomly. I was like, who the hell just said Bert? I didn't hear the raw Bert. I just heard Bert. I have discharged my fluid. Hi, honey. How are you? How was making pasta salad? No, you're so low. You're so low. Kill him. Oh my god.
Time to try again.
I'm good. How are you? I'm all right. I'll make it rain. Make it rain on them hoes. I'll make it rain.
In the ring after this short break.
That salad was good. Easy peasy. We didn't have pickled things like when we made it for Faith and Justin, but it's done and will hopefully still be good. Yeah, it'll still be good. It will still be good. Still got a pack. Same. I got a shower too. A shower and pack. But I mean, I only really got a pack for like a day, right? I'm gonna be wearing clothes tomorrow, and then we're gonna be there for one more day after that. Don't forget bathing suit. How's the water up there? Also, you told me this place was like run down. I opened the Google Maps thing and it looked like a fucking house on water. Like, it looked like a mansion. I don't know what you're talking about. Am I looking at the wrong address? Not bad, there's seaweed. Ugh. Yeah, that's how it is in my aunt's cottage. Oh, that's their neighbor? Oh, never mind. Wait, I can't see theirs then. Is it to the left or to the right? To the left. Okay. I will check. Not like it matters. I was just like, I opened the link expecting like a more rundown place, and I was like, this is not rundown. What? Okay, so not this place, you're saying, to the left of that. What? This is just a garage. Is this part of the same land? Oh shit, the fucking fight started. Oh, you can't see it. Okay, okay. I mean, I'll just see it tomorrow. I was just confused. I was like, did she send me the right link? Like, what? I'm so excited to go see it. Oh, I'm so excited you get to see it. One of my favorite places in existence. Oh, I think I see one. Is there a 2-car garage in the front and then it's behind that? Yeah, garage. So 2-car garage in the front as a separate building. And then there's a place to like park one car that's not a garage. It's like a covered parking area. And then behind that, I see a cottage. Maybe that's the one. Oh, it's not that one? Okay. That's their other neighbor. Oh, damn. I just like... They're in the middle of both these neighbors is what you're saying. Damn, they must be pretty far in the lot if I can't see them from the road. Oh! I do see another garage in the front. I just... Okay, there's like hedges and stuff. I can't see the actual like... I don't... I think this is it. All you see is the garage and hedges. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's what I see. Okay, I see it. At first I was like, this is just a garage, but there is something behind it. So do you still think like noonish is when you plan on being there? Because I'll base when I leave based on that. Like I'm thinking of leaving around like 11:30. I'll get there at 1. I mean, hopefully it's I it's gonna be so busy because of the long weekend. Like the road is gonna be fucked, I think. Yeah, Ivan went to Montreal and he was like driving through Montreal today and he's like, guys, I'm gonna be late for demos, like I'm in traffic. And then he joined demos. The whole time he was in demos, I think he was in the passenger seat, but the whole time he was in demos, he didn't have his camera on and he was just like still in the car. He's like, guys, the traffic in Montreal is so fucked today, like I don't know what's happening. And I was like, it's a long weekend. And he's like, never mind guys, I know what's happening. And everyone, like, he's talking about the city, but like everyone for the long weekend is going up to the cottage. Like that's a given. So the Kawarthas, we're gonna be I'm not touching the 401, so I'm good on that front, but the 407's probably gonna be packed because it's free. Mm, 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 mm. It says an hour 33 right now, but if I were to, oh, do I just not take the 407? Wait, it's not even telling me to take the 407. It's telling me to just take like country roads up, I think. Ninth line to Elgin Mills. Elgin Mills, York Durham line. Ninth concession. What are these roads, bro? Brock Road. I know that one. Okay, north on Brock. Where the fuck is this? Goodwood? We've always been directed to take country roads? Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's how I'm going.
Interesting choice. Bet you can make it work. Probably.
I have taken country roads to my aunt and uncle's cottage. But by country roads I mean just like Highway 7, like all the way down. It's not as north as the Kawarthas. I've never actually, this is the first time I'm going into the Kawartha region. Country roads.
Take me home.
To the place. I got hit. Oh my god, I was singing. Ow. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dead.
Oh my god, dude. Well, we're dead. Like dead, dead. Oopsies. Pussy. All right, Goodwood. Simcoe. What are these roads, bro? Where the fuck am I? I've never gone north and like northeast like this. I've gone northwest a little bit, like to Innisfil. I've gone east, like very far east. I've gone all the way to like Montreal. I guess I haven't driven to Montreal. Why does it keep telling me to reconnect? I've driven all the way to Ottawa East, but I've never gone like northeast. I mean, I could take. It says it'll take 2 more minutes, but I could take 407 all the way to Highway 35 and then just go all the way up. But is it gonna be an hour 35 minutes tomorrow when I actually need to drive? I don't think so.
The joke's on you.
I won't run from you. Everybody needs mistakes. Lamb is marinated. Cobbithins of no, Cobbiths of Cornithin has been acquired. I got mangoes. Am I forgetting anything? Food related? What's up, Panagon? Ooh, ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. I put a little bit of lemon, like a squeeze of lemon on the lamb. But I think I'm gonna put another squeeze when like right before we cook it, maybe like an hour, like 30 minutes to an hour before we cook it. I just don't want to the acidity. I don't know if I don't know if I want to leave it sitting in acidity for like 24 hours. Maybe like not even 24 hours actually. I marinated it at like 9 to like 16 hours. I don't know. Whatever, I'll just do a squirt of lemon before. But yeah, I put brandy, olive oil. I actually used my mom was like, "Oh, try the olive oil that Holly's dad brought from Rome." So we used authentic Italian olive oil. Brandy, olive oil, salt, pepper, garlic cloves, bay leaf, a little bit of mint. It was smelling very good. How are you, Panagon? Mm, 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 mm.
I'm not afraid of you.
My neighbor's family, the guy that passed away, they started my mom told me today they started a GoFundMe and it was on like the
Like a fresh patch of earth
on the obituary it said like in lieu of flowers
smaller than the diagram.
send donations to like the GoFundMe because I'm sure they spent a ton of money for his cancer treatment before he passed away. So she gave $50 on behalf of my parents, and then I also gave $50. We were planning on doing that just as like um what's it called? Like as a fuck, I can't think. DoorDash or Uber or something just to cover a few dinners, but That was before we knew there was a GoFundMe coming out. And honestly, because there's a GoFundMe, it feels better to just like give them money, because like they can spend it on whatever the fuck they want to spend it on, right? Yeah, I was I was debating making them like fettuccine alfredo or something, but I don't know if like people are lactose intolerant. Like I don't know diets, and like I, I don't want to just like bring it there and then like they don't eat it, and I feel like, I don't know, they feel bad not eating it. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I know. I told my mom, I was like, I want to cook for them. I just don't know what. So it's either, I don't know, either like when I come back, I cook for, like, I just bring something to them. I cook something and bring it to them. Or yeah, I don't know. I was thinking the other option is like getting them groceries or something, but then they still have to cook. You know what I mean? I also don't know if like other people are doing the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, what if 10 people bring you a meal, and then you're like, fuck, what do I do with 10 meals? Like, the last thing you want is to overwhelm them more.
Just like the hero would buy.
Come on, fighters, take your pick.
So I'm waiting a little bit. I might still do it. I want to like give them space to like grieve and stuff. But yeah, we'll see. I obviously want to just like do it and bring it to them, but maybe I'll think on it and like text her and be like, hey, like, I'm very sorry for your loss. I would like to make you guys something. Is there something like, are there dietary restrictions? Like, I don't want to make someone sick if there's like an allergy or something.
Choose something. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Those are my only true possessions.
Face off.
I have found the quarry.
Res me. Res me, Poppy.
The river cannot wash away.
Is this the Titanic song? No. It's the same song that was just playing. That. Oh no, it was just really low. I thought it was like no 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 near far wherever you are. Ooh, jeweled gauntlet. She jewels on my gauntlet until I Yahoo. Every night in my dream, I see you, I feel you. I'm gonna fucking die. Just understand is between us. One near, far, wherever you are. I believe that your heart will go on. You know you open the door. And my heart will go on and on. I need the lyrics. I need the lyrics. For a lifetime and never let go till we're gone. Love was when I loved you. One true time.
I'm dying. Go on.
Near, far,
Wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door. I hear in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. Jack, don't let go. Rose. Ah! I'm not playing the game. I'm boom 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 boom. You're here. There's nothing I fear, and I know that my heart will go on. We stay forever this way, and the safe in my heart will, my heart will go on and on. I'm cooking, I'm cooking, I'm cooking. Near. Far. Alright, anyways. That's my karaoke song. And
I'm singing that one for Brandon's birthday. I haven't used this fucking item once. I keep forgetting I have it. I was singing Celine Dion. It was way more important than remembering I had the item. I'm still 6'7", 6'7". 6 kills, 7 deaths, 6'7". Did you see that he booked the room? It's till like 3 in the morning. We're getting crunked. I am designated ass driver. Res me, papi. Papito. Resmito. No, I do not want to go wild. Alcohol is a depressant. For the sake of my mental health already being bad, I am not drinking. My mental health is already bad. I don't need a depressant to also accelerate that. I'm good. I'll still have fun. I won't do that. You can drink if you want. I'm usually designated driver anyways. My surface has to reconnect. I'm gonna okay. Yeah, we're doing karaoke with like probably 10 people at least. So it's gonna be fun. We'll get you drunk off of fries and chicken wings. I will happily fatten myself up instead of getting drunk. What time are we going? Is it 8? We should probably not eat before and just like buy shit there, right? I don't think we're going out to eat before. No, hold on, let me check. What time was it? IRL gang. 8 p.m. to 3 a.m. Okay. I mean, yeah. We could also like eat beforehand and then go. I don't know. There's just no plans as a group to go to dinner, so I think we just fend for ourselves or get stuff there. I just I wouldn't want to order there if there's like a bunch of fucking shrimp or something. What did you just say ew to? All I see is a message that says ew. Hold on. Oh, you wrote Nikki and I are making a pasta salad, but you wrote Nikki and AI. I was like, please don't make Claude make the pasta salad. I was so confused. My phone just lit up. Actually, my watch lit up and my phone lit up, but all I see on my watch is Holly, ew. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why? B-ma. I got Cogma. Cogma balls. I don't even know if they have a menu online. It's one of like I feel like all the karaoke places are like sketch as fuck.
Can you feel the energy in the air? The rush! That's how you know you've entered the arena!
Cogma. What do I build on this guy? None of these. Can I get dual wield, please? Dual wield, please. Dual wield is top pick. Bingo, bango, bongo. I don't want to leave the Congo. Bingo, bango, bongo. I don't want to leave the Congo. Oh, no, 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 no. What is that song called? I just search Congo in my liked songs, my 19,000 liked songs. Will it pop up? Bingo, bango, bongo. I don't want to leave the Congo. Oh, no, 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 no. I think that's from Fallout, but I haven't played. Bingo, bango, bongo. Oh, I found it. Song's old as hell. Are they expensive? I don't want to leave the Congo. No, 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 no. I don't know what size he bought. I'm happy in the jungle I just used to go. This song is racist, right? Like it's got to be racist. Listen to these fucking lyrics. Just listen. It's something about him saying, "I don't want to leave the jungle" after talking about the Congo. I don't know. It's got racist undertones, and he's talking about people that are. So the song's called Civilization. So he's literally talking about the Congo being the opposite and being uncivilized. Yeah. I don't know what size room he got. Medium rooms on the weekends 450. Large room is 600. I'm gonna try and search it up. I think I've been to this place. I might be wrong, but I feel like I've been to this place.
Remember, it's a fight to the death.
Looks bougie as hell. Oh, if it's the bougie as hell one, maybe I haven't been to that one, but I have heard him talk about that one. I wanna leave the Congo. No, 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 no. Bingo, bango, bongo, I don't refuse to go.
Team Raptor won the round.
Have I been to these places? This place? Maybe not. Okay, no, no. He's spoken about this one. It's got like marble floors and shit.
You might not get another.
Wait, no. This one looks bougie as hell though. ETKTV. That's the one I'm looking at. etktv.ca. Oh, you were looking at another one. Okay, the prices for this one are cheaper than what you said, but they are still up there. 8 to 10 people on a weekend is $360, not 600. It's right next door. I'm telling you, Markham has so many fucking karaoke places. It's crazy. I mean, I understand like there is a large Asian population and like they want to cater to that. And it's usually like obviously Asian owned as well. But there's so many karaoke places here. It's fucking crazy. I feel like there's more karaoke places in Markham than there is in Toronto. That's just a hunch, but I would not be surprised if that's true. It's not as bad. Yeah, I mean it's still up there. But if you think about it, what would that be a person? If there's 10 of us, that's 36 bucks. It's not awful. It's not 60 bucks a person. I also don't know how many people there are though. Like I'm assuming the number here, but he asked pretty much the whole table of people when we were at Justin and Faith's um Justin and Faith's thing. So if it's that whole table and if there's other people outside of that, then you're looking at like 12 to 15 people probably. I don't know. Oh my god. They have a room that fits 25 to 30 people. And on the weekend it's 800 bucks. I mean, but 25 to 30 people, that's got to be a fucking huge room. Oh, I haven't looked at the channel. After saying yes, I didn't really like check who else said yes. I saw that Kevin put like a GIF. Oh, wait. Yes, I said GIF. Are you gonna break up with me? I said GIF. 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 That's the word. That's how you say it. GIF. Barf. No, that's not how you pronounce it. It's GIF. Why would you pronounce it barf? There's literally the only letter from barf that's in GIF is the F. I don't know how you got that from that. If we were in a call, if hang up on you. Well, we're not in a call. You can't hang up on someone that you're not in a call with. Ugh. Get ready, honey. You gotta put up with this for like 1 to 60 years. Well, it could be less than 1 too. I don't know. We don't know what life has to offer, but you gotta put up with this for an undetermined amount of time. The range. I can't. I was gonna say you gotta put up with this for like 60 years, but like that's not true. Like, knock on wood, something could happen at any point. Oh my god. Oh my god. Cookathin? Res me? Res me? Don't res me? Okay, the egg. Oh, the egg's back. No. Damn. When Lemon early earn wow, I can't fucking speak. When Lemon, Ernie, and Drew came on Tuesday, they were asking about you and wanting to make sure you're okay. Oh, that's nice of them. What do they know? I don't mind. Like, I don't. You can tell them however much you want to tell them. I just don't know what they, like, why we didn't go up last weekend. I told them we went to the hospital because of your concussion and memory issues. I didn't tell the truth because that's not my info to share. Well, I appreciate that. You could have told them. Like, I wouldn't have. I get why you didn't, but I wouldn't have minded. They don't really know me, so I don't know if that would be like, if they'd be like, what? He wants to do what now? But like they ask you about it. That's fine. I mean, the memory issues was not like you weren't lying about that. And you also really weren't lying about the concussion. Like, the concussion happened, and I didn't know what the memory issues were from. So to be fair, that's not why we went to the hospital, but it is why we went to the doctor in the first place. And then I told my doctor some things, and she's like, I'm going to give you a letter, and I'm going to send you to the shadow realm. And I was like, okay, cool. I honestly don't know how they'd feel. I think Lum would be more understanding. Ernie, I don't know. He's hard to read sometimes. That's fine. I can just speak about the concussion and how I will hint at it or something. I'll be like, the concussion affecting my memory also had an effect on my mental health. Like, I won't say I was in the hospital because I told my doctor I wanted to kill myself. Am I right? Am I right, Ernie? I just clicked the full screen camera and it's not working, so that's really bad because now it's gonna change at one point. It's stuck. Fuck.
Let's hear it for your chosen champion.
Let's find out. Depart in peace.
I would hope Ernie would get it. I mean, they both lost their son because he was deep down really depressed. So I'd like to hope they would understand. I mean, yes, but I also, knowing that, I wouldn't want to bring up any like repressed memories. Like, I wouldn't want, if I speak about that very openly, for them to be like, in their mind being like, oh, our son. Like, I know that's not my, like, if that happens in someone, that's not like my responsibility, you know what I mean? But I also want to be aware of that and not say something that could negatively affect their mood. It's been a while since OBS is frozen like this. It's fucking frozen. It's apparently been frozen for like 17 minutes. It says I've been live an hour and 50 minutes, but the bot says I've been live 2 hours and 8 minutes. because he passed away for a different reason. Yeah, I know. Well, thank you for letting me know that you told them something, because if they just asked me, "Oh, like I hope you're better," like I wouldn't know what you told them. So like I'd be like, I would answer it, but like I might answer it in a like thinking that you told them everything, which would have been fine. But if that would have caught them off guard because that's not what they heard, they'd be like, "What?" It's nice that they sent their well wishes and like asked. And we're dead. I should probably lay down. Hmm. I'm not really tired, but I should probably lay down. Or maybe if I'm not tired, maybe I take a shower now and then lay down. Oh, actually, that's a bad idea. I should wake up tomorrow and take a shower. My hair is longer now, so like if I take a shower now, I just feel like I'm gonna be rolling around with like a fucking rat with like wet hair in my bed, and then I won't be able to fall asleep because I have fucking wet hair. It was the first thing they asked when they saw me. They were really worried about you. Even though they only met you once, they adore you. I mean, they're great. I am glad I'm able to actually like sit down and talk to them. Um, because I feel like I wasn't able to actually do that at the wedding. There were too many people that I was like meeting that it was hard to kind of sit down and talk to. Like I feel like I spoke to the pastor that married them more than anyone else, because he was sitting right beside me. Like him and his husband, I feel like I spoke to them more than anyone else at the wedding. And they were like, I mean, I know you guys know them, but like they weren't like family or anything. I guess maybe the pastor is kind of like family to you guys, but um it was only because they were sitting beside me. And I feel like that might have been maybe the first time that the first time I met your grandparents. No. Well, maybe that was September. I don't think we saw them for Easter. Maybe that was the first time I met your grand. I feel like the answer to that is no, but like when else would I have met them? If we saw them for Easter, that would have been like 2 months into us being together. 2 or 3 months into us being together. I feel like I definitely met your cousins on your mom's side for Easter. But I think Thanksgiving is when I saw like a high holiday that I saw your grandparents. I feel like I met them before that, but I don't know if it was a holiday. Maybe it was just a random day. I don't think the first time I met them was was the wedding. But I might be wrong. I don't know. It's possible, but I don't know. This would definitely be more one-on-one, better for visiting. Yeah. I wish it was more than just like a day, but it's better than 0 days. Ugh. Do you know if Lum and Ernie like mangoes, or else you're going home with the mangoes? I picked out the least ripe ones because in case they're not eaten in the first like few days, I don't want them to get like mush, like too ripe. I already ate one because it was like pretty ripe. I made a sandwich for lunch and then I had some mango and blueberries. So good. And then I said my mom's cousin was over, but it was my mom's cousin's daughter. Her cousin passed away years ago and she lived here in Toronto, but her daughter and my mom have always been like close. The mango was really good. There was like I think I counted 19 in a case and it cost $20, which isn't bad because when we saw it at that Asian grocery store, it was like 16 in a case and it was like $28 for those like the mangoes that are yellow. But yeah, I asked the guy, I was like, because he had 3 different kinds of mangoes. There was the regular, like, not regular, the more common ones, the green and red skinned ones. Those ones were $15 for a case, but those are bigger than the yellow ones. I don't really like the green and red skinned ones. I feel like they're very pulpy. I don't know if that's the right word. They're very fibrous. That's the word. And I feel like it gets stuck in my teeth and like, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan. Like I like the flavor. I just don't. I think they're different. These yellow ones, when I tried them the first time, I was like, oh my god, they're like so buttery and like velvety. And then there was another case. So 15 for the regular ones, 20 for these ones that I got. And then there was one that was $25 and there were 6 mangoes. And I asked him why they were $25 and he was like, they're the sweetest mangoes you'll ever taste. And they were like, I'm not even joking, they were this big, honey. A case had 6 of them. 6 of them. And they were $25. They were the most expensive ones and there was 6 of them. And he's like, I asked him, I'm like, which one do you like the most? And he's like, I like the ones that are $25 the most, but he's like, I get that like 6 mangoes for $25 is expensive. He's like, I buy them for 20 and then I sell them for 25. Like he buys them in bulk and then sells them. But he was like, they're incredibly juicy. The only thing is they're huge, so like it's only really worth it if you get them and like you're making a fruit platter or something or you're having a party. Because he's like, once you open one, you kind of have to eat it or else it dries out. Like once air gets to it, like oxygen gets to it, the inside's just gonna like the mango's gonna dry. So he's like, it's good if you want to like freeze it, which we might do with some of them if they all ripen at the same time. I'm bringing like 6 or 7 tomorrow, but if the remaining like I don't know 7 or 8 that we have, if they all ripen at the exact same time, I told my mom like I might just like cut them into chunks, like cut them into cubes and then freeze them, and then when I want to make a smoothie, just throw like frozen mango chunks in there. Because at least when they're frozen, like you don't have to worry about them like getting overly ripe or whatever. Yeah, OBS has just been frozen forever, so I'm stuck in this view. But yeah, I'm gonna end stream. I'm not really tired. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. We'll see. I'm probably gonna put an audiobook on and fall asleep. Hopefully that works. Or a podcast or something. Trying to think if there's anything else I have to. Oh, I mean, I have to pack. Maybe I'll pack quickly tonight before I go to bed, because it'll take like all of probably 10 minutes. Just so all I have to do tomorrow is take a shower and then make sure I have everything and leave. I gotta bring the lamb, mangoes, and the corn. Try to remember that. I will only forgive myself if I forget the mangoes. If I forget the corn or there's no way I'll forget the lamb. I hope I don't forget the corn. The corn's in the basement fridge because it didn't fit in the fridge upstairs. I hope I forget none of it. The strap on this thing is fucking coming off, man. I bought a new strap and it has like no adhesive anymore. Ow. Oh, now you change? Bro, I clicked that like 10 minutes ago. What the fuck? Now it's going to be stuck in this view. I love you. I hope you sleep well. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. I hope dress shopping goes well. All right, friends. Thank you for being here. I am not here this weekend. I'm sorry that you're staring at my very zoomed in face. I'm going to the cottage this weekend, so I will not be here. I will likely stream Monday. Oh, Monday's a day off. It's a long weekend here. But I will most likely stream Monday. Depending when I get back Sunday, maybe I'll stream Sunday. I'm sure we're leaving in like the evening or something, but if I get back and I'm not tired and it's like, I don't know, 9, 10, maybe I'll stream. We'll see. No guarantees for Sunday. No guarantees for any day, to be fair. But I know Monday will probably be live. Anyways, I love you all. Thank you for being here. Lanaku, thank you for 53 months at tier 3. Very kind of you, and for the kind words. I hope everyone has a great rest of their day. Bye-bye. I can't click stop streaming or go to my ending soon screen because OBS is frozen as fuck. So I'm just going to click the exit and get the fuck out of here. Bye.